All right, with the Hebrew Israelites coming in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and tell you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the chosen people of the scriptures. But before we begin, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Honors to the elders and brothers out here teaching this word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to you few sisters that's listening and learning. So as we all say every week, there's always a lot to speak on. You know, things are happening rapidly every day. There's always some news going on, just like, was that yesterday or today? Was that Jesse Jackson, I believe, or somebody like that? I forget. I think that was him. He just recently called the C-19. All right, and they said he was he took every shot that he was supposed to get. All right, and then, you know, at the end of the day, these drums of war are beaten, and you know, they're still getting to the point where this unemployment is definitely gonna run out. They're talking about by the beginning of September or maybe the end. We'll see what happens. They're not gonna do anything as far as that goes. All right, they talking about this like, look, we getting rid of it. We don't have nothing for you. They getting rid of everything that you depend on. All right, and so we trying to tell you all of these are signs to let you know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, a righteous rulership is getting ready to come for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You have a way out of the destruction that's getting ready to happen. All right, so let's get
yeah, but I'm gonna get something first.
Okay.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction is coming, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rules shall be upon rumors. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and congregation from the angel.
That's right.
The king shall mourn, and the prince shall be clothed with destruction.
That's right.
In the hands of the people of the land shall be troubled. I will do it to them all their ways and according to their destiny. That's what I judge them, and they should know that I am the Lord.
That's right. Alright, so they got this air show going on over here in the city. But anyway, like you just said, the Most High pretty much is getting ready to bring judgment because you all won't be able to find any peace in this society, man. All of the kings, all your so-called kings and princes, which are your presidents, your government, this day, they're feeding you lies, man. They're pretty much telling you that everything's going to be all right, but it's not going to be all right, man. All right? At the end of the day, sudden destruction is getting ready to come, and you won't be able to find any hope or trust within this society because they don't have it for you. Like I said, all of the aid is running out. Everything that everybody's been depending on is getting ready to just leave. And once that happens, it's a wrap, man. So pretty much the Most High is getting ready to bring judgment. Judgment to you 2/3 of you people who didn't want to come back to your heritage and understand this, and judgment to the rest of the world. All right? Because if you're not down with this, pretty much you're not down with the kingdom of heaven. Yahweh Shah said, who you all ignorantly call Jesus Christ, he said that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So you need to get right. Because if you don't get right, you're going to have to get judged. You're going to have to be destroyed with your enemy. And that's a shame, man. That's a shame. You're going to have to go down with your enemy instead of being saved out of it. All right? Get Jeremiah 16 and 16. That's one of the favorites right there, man. Because at the end of the day, man, this is what we out here for. We out here to fish out the elect, all right? Because at the end of the day, this is all that matters. It's the elect. The elect is what's going to bring back in righteousness under the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, all right?
All right, here we go.
All right.
This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
That's right. So right now, the men that's out here on the highways and the byways, uploading the videos, pushing this warning to give you the warning to make sure that you come back to your heritage. We are the fishers right now. Who are we fishing? Men. That's what Yahweh Shai said. It's in Matthew. I forget what it said, but he said he's going to make us fishers of men. All right. So right now we out here trying to reel in the people who's going to believe this word. This is not for everybody. We're not nation building. We're not trying to bring people together. We're not looking for no money. We're not doing any of those things that these so-called churches and everything do. We're just out here looking for the people who's going to believe this 144%, and then that's it, man. We keeping it moving. That's it. But, like he just said too, he's going to make those fishers hunters. Hopefully, that's us. We're going to become those elect men who he's going to use. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to use his men and the angels to hunt out the enemies. Because at the end of the day, in order for us to really receive reparation, the roles have to be reversed. All right, and you can't receive reparation of justice from giving us a $10 million check, or saying I'm sorry a billion times, putting us in the top jobs, or whatever the case may be. You ain't gonna be able to do that, man. That is not the correct way of receiving justice. The only way that we're gonna get the reparations is the roles reversed, man. All right. So at the end of the day, the top people, the top banking families, all right, the 13 banking families, you already know what I'm talking about, the Illuminati. They're going to be the first ones in slavery. All right, with the rest of the people that's under them. That's the only way you can make things right, man. And that's a true blessing, whether you like it or not, man. All right.
Yeah, those devils coming back too.
That's right.
Man, what Jacob Rachaa, I think he passed away. He's coming back, good man. He gonna actually have his first job.
Yep. And he ain't gonna be able to get away from it, man. You're gonna wake up and change, man. And that's what's coming. You know, and a lot of people are starting to recognize it, because when we bring out these scriptures, let's get Revelation 13 and 10 real quick. Because when we bring out these scriptures, this is the book that a lot of people believe in, and the book that a lot of people have hope in. All right? But when certain scriptures like this come out, people get upset. Go ahead. Okay.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If a man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. He is the patient in the fate of the saints.
So at the end of the day, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who brought these people over here? Who put these people in slavery? All right? The so-called white man, which is Esau in the scriptures, the Edomites. All right? So at the end of the day, this is the only way for these people to receive justice. The roles have to reverse, man. And that's going to be the beginning of judgment. All right? So whether you like it or not, this is what's getting ready to happen. And like I said, a lot of people are starting to recognize that. When they read scriptures like that, they be like, wait, what? And they think of who? Themselves, man. They think of themselves, and then that nervousness, that shakiness, that fear starts to kick in. All right? They be like, wait, our people did this. That's why you got a lot of people out here already kissing brothers' feet, saying I'm sorry, this and that. Man, I hope I'm an Israelite. You know, that one video that came out, he was like, man, we're Edomites. I just realized we're Edomites. There's no way I can change this. People are starting to realize, like, damn, man, my future is fucked up. You know? So at the end of the day, that's exactly what's coming here very soon, man. That's right. It's gonna be a wrap, man. It's gonna be a wrap. So let's get Jude chapter 1. Well, there's only one chapter, but you start at like 11, I think, and we can just read down, because the Most High is gonna use the angels, all right, and he's gonna use his elect to bring in our new world, all right.
All right. This is Jude chapter 1, verse 11. Woe to them that woe unto them, for they have gone in the ways of Cain. Run briefly after the error of the late. For reward impaired in the gainsaying of the poor. There are spotters in your feasts of charity, for their feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. Clouds that are without water carry after a wind trees whose fruits with it without fruits.
Right.
Twist died, bucket up by the root. Raising wind of the sea, forming out of their own shame. wandering stars, to who is reserved the dark blackness of blackness forever. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied on those, saying, Behold, the Lord comes with 10,000 of his saints to execute judgment to all, and to continue all their ungodly among them, and all their ungodly deeds.
That's right. So at the end of the day, the Most High is coming with what? 10,000 of his saints. Because as we all been saying, the Most High, God, who you people ignorantly call God, his name is Yahweh. He's going to use his saints to usher in this judgment. He don't have to do anything, man. And a lot of people get upset about that too. They be like, man, how come he just can't come down here and bring out the judgment? No, man, he's going to use us to do it along with the angels. He's coming with 10,000 of his saints. That's why when you read Revelation, the 7th chapter, it says, do not hurt the earth, the sea, neither the waters or the lands, until the elect is sealed in their foreheads, all right? And so it's going to be 144,000, all right? And a lot of those 144,000 are not here today. They're already in the spirit world because they died in their faith. But we're hoping that we can make up the rest of that number, all right? And so he's going to use his saints to bring out judgment for what? Your ungodly deeds, your wicked ways, all right? And like I said, when it comes to the 2/3, he's going to make your worst nightmares come true, man. Your worst nightmare come true, because the thing is, 2/3 of our people, they spiritual. They still, even though they wicked, they still spiritual. And once these things start to happen, they're going to really reminisce on these words, man. They're going to reminisce on us telling them that these things are going to get ready to happen. But it's going to be too late, man. And now you just got to keep sweating and sweating and sweating and being nervous every day. All right? There's some more to that.
Which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
Here, ungodly sinners has spoken against him. For instance, Brother Polite, who just got locked up, he been speaking against this truth for years, man. Coming at the apostles in New York. He went to the brothers in Miami. All right, he pretty much made a good, decent amount of money or publicity off of this truth. All right, and at the end of the day, we over here telling them the correct doctrine of what's going on, but don't do certain things in this society, right? But he the main one that went and did this shit. Yep. And now he locked up, man.
Hey, check this out too. Show you Bobby with Nichols. He has Seth, you know, part of that as well. You can say whatever, but you have some of the black, you have a Seth called the Black Manosphere. It's funny how that you had something with Brother Polite. You went real respectfully when he slept with a 14-year-old girl. But when it came up to Prince Fifth, oh, he gotta be out of the community. He gotta be out of here, and y'all dogging his ass out. Because he told a female that the only way you come on the show is you gotta have sex. That's what he said. But you niggas is fucked up in your head, man.
Yup. Y'all quick to follow the easy route. Y'all quick to follow the things that's easy for you to believe and see and everything. Y'all don't want to get into anything that's really spiritual at all. You just want to hear the smooth things. You want to us to prophesy to you smooth things in deceit, like your enemy does. All right. And now look, like I said, he spoke against this word. He spoke against it. He shot up the scriptures. He got the Bloods and the Crips together, went to the shooting range and put the scriptures in the back and was shooting it up. And now look at him, man. Now look at him. And like the brother's been saying, this is only the beginning of his woes, man. This ain't it. This ain't it. He been, like I said, he been at it for years. For years, man. All right. So this
he got warnings too, bro.
Yep.
He got multiple warnings.
Yep.
He had two relatives that died in his household.
Yep.
I think it was a year, in the same year. That was a warning right there. Now that he's going through some bad shit.
Yep.
There ain't no damn coincidence that it's happening.
Right. Not at all, man. The Most High working. And it's just funny because of what he got arrested for. You know, because that was the main thing that he kept coming against this for. He kept coming against this, and now he got arrested for the exact same thing that he was coming against.
And that's another thing too for you, Nasserai. You better leave saw nigga alone. You better leave him alone, man.
Right. So at the end of the day,
he's one that was teaching them that, he's one that was congregating with that same motherfucker.
Yep. And now they over here calling that show pretty much all the time. You know, because it seemed like the people that it seemed like the bug outs, they always call that show, you know, so they could get some type of publicity or whatever the case may be. But but they use, you know, they're using that platform for all the wrong reasons though. So it is what it is, man. All right. So it's some more of that.
That's it. I think it is. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Verse 15. They are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust, and their mouth speaking great swollen words, having man persons in a ministry because of advantages.
Yep.
But beloved, remember ye the words which was spoken before the apostle of the Lord Yahushua, how they was that they told you there would be mockers in the last time.
Yep.
Who shall walk after their own ungodly lust, they who separate themselves from Catholic, having not the Spirit, but ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying into the Holy Ghost. Keep yourselves in the love of God, looking for the mercy of Yahushua unto eternal life.
That's right. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be mockers in the last days.
Yeah, it's talking about advantages because they mock you because they, you know, they have advantages, man.
Yep.
It's talking about their riches.
Yep.
And their popularity. Like, man, wasn't Brother Polite popular? Of course he was, man.
Yep.
That dude would make he was on what? He was on the Breakfast Club. He was on a lot of and he made a couple of viral videos.
Yep.
You know?
He was actually, he was making bread, man. He was making bread. You even got people or certain lawyers or whatever that's just like, look, man, we're going to get past this so we can get him back to his career, because he gained a lot of respect from people. You know, a lot of people like, yeah, he a real one, man. He a real one.
Yeah, he wasn't no damn debater. All he was trying to do is like, if a certain group of people he don't like him, he'll study him, find a small flaw, and go wrong with it.
Yep. Yep. He just didn't want to come to the understanding of what these scriptures was talking about, man. All right, because at the end of the day, he still has that childish brain, man, that childish mind. The scriptures tell you to, when you become an adult, to put away childish things, man. You're supposed to put away your childish mind and get into a certain level. You're supposed to get to this understanding. This is the way that the Most High wanted society to be. But we understand that we are not in our kingdom. We are not in our rulership, so we can't do certain things, all right? We have to stay in order. What did Yahushua say? Give to Caesar what's Caesar's and give to the Most High what's the Most High's. All right? So you got to be circumspect. You got to be smart, man. All right? What he did wasn't smart. So the Most High did what? He put judgment on him, man. And even more judgment is ready to come, because Jacob's trouble still got to come. And you already know if he's still around that time, he got to go through it, man. All right? You get Ezekiel 7 and 1. I think you bring out Ezekiel 7 earlier, but we can start from the top. Because this is what's coming, man. You got to really realize that judgment is coming, all right?
Me and mine all take time to pop a lid on. Shit on, open the web after me, y'all see your fucking mind.
I go going in.
That's all we've been hearing, a lot of music, man.
Yep.
Yeah, like another month or so, you ain't gonna hear that.
No.
They ain't gonna be driving fast with that loud music.
No.
Once it start getting cold.
No. Yeah, because it get cold out here.
Yeah,
it get cold out here. So you go ahead. Now you start from the top. Yeah. Alright. Light about to change. Well, at the end of the day, just in case you all can hear me, you know, we're just waiting for the traffic to go past. You know, like I said earlier, judgment is getting ready to happen in this world, man. Alright? And that's the thing, a lot of people don't fear that, because a lot of people don't believe that it's going to happen in their lifetime. A lot of people believe that it's going to happen when they get old, or they're not going to be here anymore, because they picture this great return of the Lord and everything like that, and they think something that magical and that magnificent, they're not going to see that. They feel like that's going to happen it has to be a certain atmosphere. The technology got to be at its highest, or whatever the case may be. They don't feel like that can happen right here, right now. Well, we got news for you. It's going to happen in your lifetime, man. And like it says in Revelation, everybody is going to see the Lord, and everybody is going to start fearing when they see him, because the Lord that you all believe in and picture is not going to be the one that comes back. All right, you go ahead.
All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord comes unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four quarters of the land. Now, in the end, come upon thee, and I will send my anger to them, and I will judge them according to their ways, and will recompense upon them all their abominations.
That's right. So the righteous anger of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come upon this world, man, because he's angry with the wicked every day. That's in Psalms. What's that? Well, we get that in a little bit, but at the end of the day, he's angry with the wicked every day, man. And he's getting ready to bring that judgment down here, because you people just don't want to listen.
That's right.
You just don't want to listen, man. You don't want to understand this. You'll go to church or whatever, and then a pastor will read you a certain scripture. You'll be like, yes, yes, speak it. Oh, yes, speak it. Say it louder. Getting all them demons on you and everything like that. But then as soon as we bring out the scriptures that don't sound good and you don't like, and the reason you don't like it because those scriptures fit your shoes, man. You like, damn, that's me. You like, that's me. So at the end of the day, you just like not waiting. You don't want the Lord to come back, man. You don't want the Lord to come back. Let's get Amos real quick. Then we'll jump back. Amos 3 and what's that? 3 or 5? The day of the Lord shall be evil. I think it's 5. Or is it 3? Yeah. Amos 3. Start at 2.
Amos chapter 3, verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down unto the valley of Jehoshaphat. And I will breathe with them for my people and my heritage Israel, who thou hast scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Well, that's Amos.
Yeah, that's Amos.
3 and 3. Amos 3 and 2.
Yeah, I started to think like you said, we're talking about 3.
Yeah, Amos chapter 3, verse 2.
Alright, I read 2.
Alright.
Verse 3, and they had cast lots for my people, and had gave a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
That's your will. That's your will.
Oh, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, my book is so Look. See, it say Amos, right? Then Joel.
Oh,
That's Alright, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all the family of the earth, therefore I would punish you for all your iniquities.
That's right. What people have he only known out of all the families of the earth? These people right here. The Lord only knew these people, meaning he chose these people out of everybody that's living right now, man. And he made them a peculiar people. That's why we are the salt of the earth. All right? He made us a people that will be on top of everybody else. Go ahead.
Come to walk together, except they be agreed.
Exactly. Right.
I'm going to read it again. Amos chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I knew of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. That's
right. He's going to punish these people for all their iniquities, because technically these are the only people that can sin. Okay? Because the law and the commandments, statutes, and laws were given to these people, and that's what makes them so special, because they were given the correct way to live life. All right? So he was going to punish these people for their iniquities, man. All right?
That's another proof that you the Israelites, because you have you got like everybody, other nations, man. They scoff at this truth. Nothing really don't happen to them. But as soon as our people start doing it, like polite, always something happens to them.
Yep.
Down the line.
Yep.
And when the black conscious movement broken up at one point, and like had 2 relatives that fucking died in this household. Now he got arrested being for having sexual relationship with a stepdaughter or some shit, man.
Yes.
14-year-old girl.
Right.
I don't know, he did it. He got the mud shot and everything.
Yep. They said the DNA came back to him, but now we just got to see what the verdict gonna be. We'll see. But at the end of the day, the Most High is punishing you people. Whenever you go off, something happens to you. You know, whether it's a disease, death, a divorce, whatever it is, man, he's gonna do something in your life that's gonna make you feel fucked up, man. He's gonna break you down in the spirit. All right, and the thing is, it's gonna happen a lot more now because this word has been out here, man. This word has been being pushed for the longest. And this shit crazy, man.
Yeah, sure.
So at the end of the day, all right. Like every 2 minutes. But anyway, at the end of the day, a lot more is going to be happening because the thing is, this word is being pushed on everything, on all platforms, all social media platforms, in the highways and the byways, in actual reality, and everything like that. So things are happening to people a lot more quicker now, and they're going to keep being like that. Because, hey, man, it's out here, man. It's for you to learn. It's for you to reach the salvation if you're part of the elect. So if you don't want to understand this, guess what? You're going to have to receive that left-hand side judgment, man. All right? Continue.
Yeah, Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
All right.
Will a lion roar in the forest when he had no prey? Would a young lion cry out of his den if he had taken nothing? Can a bird fly in a snare upon the earth where he gathers in for him? Should one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all?
Right.
Should trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city and the Lord had not done it?
Exactly. Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Showing you that the Most High does good and evil. Okay? He is a balance. A lot of people just want to believe that he's just all good, but that's not the case. Yeah, he does a lot of good for you, and a lot of you people might be like, well, I don't believe that because, you know, he blessed me. I got a new house. I got a new car. My job is good. Okay, yeah, he can give that stuff to you, but at the same time, you got to understand Satan can bless you too. Does good and evil as well, man. All right, so when certain things happen to you, you gotta be like, the Lord wanted that to happen to you. And then you gotta remember, we under the curses, man. We supposed to receive our punishment. We're supposed to live out our punishment. All right, so just because you got a nice house, a nice car, you know, you got a good job, you able to eat the food that you want to eat every day, doesn't mean that you're blessed, man. Blessed is coming back and having this understanding. All right, so like I said earlier, Satan can bless you, man. What does Satan do to Yahushua? He said, look, if you follow me, I give you everything of this world, man. You can be king and ruler over this whole world. And what did Yahushua say? No, get from behind me, Satan. All right? So a lot of people don't even want to recognize that. It might not even be the Most High blessing you. He could be using Satan to give you what you want, to keep your ass blind, man. This is why... This is why, you know, you need to come back to understand these ways, man. Because if not, like I said, the topic, you know, judgment is coming, man. Judgment is coming, and it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible.
It's going to be gruesome.
Yep. Some more to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Verse 7, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servant, the prophets. He revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Who are the prophets? The one that's out here on the highways and the byways, giving you the warning, telling you who you really are, telling you that you have a way, telling you that you're about to be rulers in a whole nother world. You're about to receive all the riches. Your oppressors are going to be under you. You don't have to be a nigger or a spick or any of these things anymore. You can actually have some type of understanding. We give you these mysteries, man. We the ones that's telling you these things. All right?
This is good news. This is the good news of the scriptures. That you actually have a life coming for you, an everlasting life if you make it. You know, we're about to experience great miracles. The chariots, who you people call the UFOs, they're getting ready to showcase themselves, beam up the elect. Okay, men are about to receive these spiritual powers. There's a lot of magnificent things that's getting ready to happen to these people. Why wouldn't you be excited for that, man? Like for me, as soon as I heard about it, I'm like, damn, this is the shit.
Right.
I'm like, man, we about to actually live a life that we actually want to live when we were kids.
Right.
You know? Yep. We about to live that life, man.
No, it's gonna be jobs in the kingdom of heaven.
Yes,
That's funny, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a little joke, an inside joke.
Right.
Is it gonna be jobs in the kingdom of heaven?
Am I gonna have a career? You know, what I'm gonna be doing every day? Man, we got all life, right? We got all life to do whatever we want, man.
That's like you having all the riches, right, in the world, but you sit there and pack up and let a stranger walk into your house, and you go outside in the backyard living in a tent, bag for change. That's complete madness.
Yep. And I'm telling you that these things are gonna happen to you, man. You know. And Salaki about these interruptions. They doing this air show. They going in every 2 minutes. But we telling you that these things that you want to live as a kid is gonna happen to you. But it's going to be even better than that, because you're going to be within righteousness, man. Your bodies are going to be changed. Let's get that real quick. 1 Corinthians 15. That's one of my favorites to bring out. Because your bodies are going to be changed, man. You're going to receive these new bodies. The law is going to be written on your inward parts. A lot of you so-called love God, right? We telling you there's going to become a time where the law for you to follow God is going to be inside of you, so you can never make him mad again. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that? People always want to challenge themselves. They want to be on some, I don't think a world where everything goes right would be fun. You know, sometimes things got to go bad, you know, so that way we we appreciate our happiness. Nigga, we in the bad times right now. We in the bad times right now. You know? Man, I know a couple of man, we in bad times right now, man. All right.
Yeah, they crazy, man.
This is why we're going to appreciate the kingdom when it comes.
Let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 7 I put out, man, earlier.
Yep.
That's going to happen. It's going to be all hell. You're going to be looking for peace and you ain't going to get it.
Yep. You ain't going to get it, man. So I think it's 1 Corinthians, what is it, 50? No, 15 and... Yeah, is it 50? I think it's 50.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God.
Right.
Neither do incorruption inherit incorruption.
Right.
Neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed.
That's right.
In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet shall sound, and the man, and the dead shall be raised incorruptibly, and we shall be changed.
That's right. So, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven, meaning a wicked mind cannot be in the kingdom of heaven if you're one of these people. Because it's going to have become a time where we're going to have to be rulers, and Yahweh Shai is going to be down here on earth to rule what's his. And the 144,000 are going to rule under him. So we're going to have those perfect minds in order to execute judgment on the heathen nations. All right? Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be perfect. There will never be any flaws, any woes. The only woes that's going to be is for the heathen nations. But for us, we're going to be perfect, man. And like I said, our bodies are going to be changed. What does it mean our bodies are going to be changed? We're going to get out of this flesh. All right? We're not going to be in this flesh anymore, because the thing is, this flesh is weak. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Because this flesh makes you go off, man.
I think that's probably wrong. It's called the change of darkness.
Mark 14 and 38.
Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, 14 and 38. Because at the end of the day, this flesh is what makes you second guess. This flesh is what makes you feel like doing wickedness is okay. Because you're fighting against your spiritual side. You're going back and forth. That's why Esau like to put that thing in
Verse 13.
14 and 38. Yeah. That's why Esau like to put in those cartoons. He got got Satan on one shoulder. You got the angel on another shoulder, because you battling your consciousness, man. And that's the flesh. The flesh is battling against the spirit. All right, you go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mark 14 and 38. Watch ye and pray lest ye enter into temptation. The spirit truly is ready, but the flesh is weak.
That's right. The spirit truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. Inside of you, you want to do right. You want to make sure that you're not going off, and you want to make sure that you have a smile on your face, and you making sure that the Most High has a smile on his face as well. But we in this flesh, man, okay, which is these earthly human bodies. That's what's going to make the Israelites so special, because we're not going to be in these bodies anymore. All right, we're going to be in those superhuman bodies, and the law is going to be written in our inward parts. All right, we ain't got to worry about battling, you know, the left-hand side anymore, man. We're just going to be able to just be like, nope, we got it, man. We got it. We never going to go off again, and that's going to make the Most High happy, man. He's going to actually see his people within righteousness. We're going to look beautiful again, man. All right, let's go jump to Lamentations 4. I think we can start from the top with that, because at the end of the day, this is why our bodies are going to be changed, man. That's why I said flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Meaning, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans cannot have a wicked mind in the kingdom. And you can't be in the kingdom with these bodies, man. We're going to be in these magnificent bodies. This is good news, man. You're going to be able to fly, you know, do all, you know, your children going to be able to dwell around snakes and wolves, and nothing ain't going to happen to them. You don't never have to worry about a babysitter, man. Your children are going to be growing wisdom and smarts quick, man. As soon as they able to get an understanding, they're going to just, man, be young adults at a young age, man. All right?
All right, Lamentations chapter 4, verse 1. How is the gold become dime? How is the most fine gold changed? The stone of the salvation are piled out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion compared to gold, how are they esteemed as earthly pictures, the work of the hands of the potter?
See? We were once gold, man. We were once beautiful people. Most High said, how did we become so low, pretty much? What happened to these people? What happened to these people?
It's like right now, it's like they don't even exist no more.
All right.
You know, you had those you got those so-called Jewish people, but man, that's an ongoing joke. Yep. Everybody knows it's a lot of people that know that's bullshit, but they don't want to say it because they gonna get demonized as soon as they start talking about them.
Yep. And that's why, you know, he said, what happened to these people? We used to be royalty. We used to be excellency. People used to look at us and be like, man, you know, they got it all, man. Look at how in order they are. Look at their women, you know. Look at the riches and everything that they have. Look at the way that they behave and uphold themselves. All right. Now flip the role. Now look at us these days, man. Look at these people these days. How did the gold, your true heritage, become so low? These people. Come on, man. This is why we telling you this book is talking about us, man. Because we fit all the curses, we fit everything in this book, man.
Yep.
Because we are at the bottom right now. We are the dirt of the earth. All right. That's why in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, people are gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, because they're gonna see who being saved out of World War III. These people. Okay. There's some more to that. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can jump to since I brought it up, we can jump to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, because this is what's coming, man. All right, a great salvation is coming for you people, but if you don't want to get into it, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. And the time is short, man. The time is short. Any one of these days, they already thinking about calling end of this year a dark winter. A lot of people feeling it, man. They feeling it, all right? You go ahead.
All right, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then should a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that afflict him.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We straining to get great boldness on these highways and these byways. We telling our people and we telling our enemies what their future is. All right, we not out here for no money, for no respect or anything like that. We just out here to do the work, to give everybody the warning of what's getting ready to come, and hopefully you people that's part of the elect can understand this, man. We standing out here in great boldness like a lion. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. Oh, damn.
They wild as shit.
Alright, let me read it again. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then should a great righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him, and made no counsel of his labor. When they shall see it, they shall say, troubled with fear. Yeah, when they shall see it, and they shall be troubled with tremendous fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And their repenting and groaning or angers of spirit, and should say within themselves, this was he who we had sometimes derision in a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, he who had sometimes derision and proverb of reproach. Why would somebody say something like that? This was him who's gonna be beamed up in those UFOs? Who would be so shocked to see a certain group of people be saved, man? These people, man. Because if you think about any other nation that's here right now, you wouldn't be surprised. You'd be like, well, they got everything already anyway. They already got they safety, their riches and everything. They supposed to make it. You know, they got all the intelligence in the world. They got all of the secrets behind the scenes. You know, and they showed you that in movies and everything like that, how they sit around a round table. Psalm 64th chapter. All right, they sit at the round table. They come up with all the plans. They got everything in order, not telling you what it is. All right. And then after that, they put themselves in safety. They be like, we gonna get away from this, but y'all ain't. They over here building underground bunkers. They already got that, actually. A lot of them plan on going into space, getting away from the destruction, while you gotta stay down here and suffer. But at the end of the day, these people are not gonna have to go through that if you're part of the elect. There's gonna be a certain group of people who they're gonna be like, damn, those the motherfuckers who up into the spaceships, they escaping the missiles. What we gonna do? And people gonna be like, damn. They gonna realize once again, we were telling the truth, man. We were telling the truth about what's going on. And once they come into that realization, it's over with, because you're gonna have seconds before that missile burn your ass up, man. Right? That's it. So like I said, if these people, you don't want to get with it, you're going to have to be in that fire too, man. And that ain't going to be good, man. Now, all you got to do is go look at the Terminator. Look at that scene when Sarah Connor got burnt up. Imagine your ass like that. I wouldn't want to be.
You're going to be hanging on that gate. You're going to be going away from that gate.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, when it's, you ain't going to, a lot of these people ain't going, if you like in the downtown area, you ain't going to make it to that fire.
Yep.
You're going to get cracked on by these, these buildings.
Yep.
These buildings, man, they're gonna pile up on you.
Yep.
You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be gone like that.
See if I could get that real quick. You know what that's at when they say your eyes start melting their holes.
That's I think
Oh, Zechariah. Yeah, 14 and 12. Sweet, to get to the point, yeah. 14 and 12, yeah. Because that's what's coming, man. A lot of people are going to be living that Terminator 3 judgment. And one of the main reasons a lot of people are going to live that too is because they're going to take the MOB, which is the microchip.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
This is Zechariah 14 and 12. And it should come, and this should be the play where the Lord will smite all the people that have forgotten, that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away, which thou shalt stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes in their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
That's right. What can make your tongues melt away in your mouth and your eyes consume away in your eye sockets, in your holes? Something got to be super hot, man. It's extremely hot in order for that to happen, man. Nuclear destruction. World War III. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen. Right now, they got all the drums beating the war over there in Afghanistan, which is going to happen in the Middle East, the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right? And it's going to become a time where Israel or America, one of them, are finally going to go into Iran. And once that happens, it's a done deal. It's a wrap, because Russia going to be like, okay, now you fucked up.
That's right. It's gonna be a disaster over there.
Yep.
Because matter of fact, you look into the what's been happening for the past like a year and a half. They when it comes to politics, America lost interest, lost their ally for Iraq when they killed their general from Iran.
Yep.
Now you got Afghanistan that the Taliban just went up there and took over. And you have the Russians you have the Russians and the Chinese is dealing with them now.
Yep.
So it's like, man, it's completely, it's a disaster over there.
Yeah, it really is, man. And that's why a lot of people like, man, I don't understand how a lot of people are just living their lives as if everything is okay.
Yeah, and that leads those Israelis, I like to say,
Right.
surrounded by their enemies.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of enemies over there.
Yep.
In Syria, you got a lot of countries that are gonna come against this country, man.
Yep.
You got Egypt that don't like them.
Yep. America has nothing but enemies, along with the Israelis, man. They have nothing but enemies, man. And it's starting to show every single day. All right. So once somebody, like I said, go into Iran, that's when everything is gonna start happening, man. That's when you're gonna start seeing attacks over here, attacks over there. They already talking about one may actually happen soon because of the whole Taliban thing that's going on. All right, we pretty sure it's gonna be staged because you know Esau, he got nothing but a short time. Yep. All right, like I said, he's gonna bring that great wrath because he know he had a short time, so he gonna have something else happen because this pandemic ain't scaring people no more, man. People just like, man, fuck all this, man. I done over here took all of these jabs and I'm still getting sick. What the hell, man? I thought we were supposed to trust in this. And now they talking about the FDA is supposed to have a full approval of it by next week. If they said there's still a lot of people that's like, maybe we shouldn't bring it out so fast. But if they over here saying next week, that's letting you know that they close. And you already know what comes after that. More mandatory mandates. Okay? So the squeeze is coming, man. Right. The squeeze is coming. It's about to be a wrap.
You adults out here gonna be taking your getting mandatory tetanus shots like you was when you was a kid.
Yep. Exactly.
You gotta get 2 doses. Now they talking about 3.
Right, 3. And they talking about bringing out the booster shot soon. And the thing is, all it's gonna do, they just gonna keep bringing out more doses after doses after doses after doses to the point you're gonna be like, damn, I done took like 10 of these. How many more I gotta take? Showing you who's gonna be the sheeple and showing you who's not. And it's gonna ultimately lead to civil war because a lot of people already didn't even take the first one. All right, we can end it on Psalms 13, a short chapter. Because this is what's coming, man. Judgment, ultimate judgment. And this is why we telling you, wake up, man. Wake up. Because you don't have a lot of time, man. You don't have a lot of time to repent. Repent and come back to this, man. Because as soon as these things happen, hey, we ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, man. We gonna be out the way. We gonna be out the way, man. We ain't finna be out here in the middle of danger trying to wake your ass up. We gonna be like, all right, well, that's it. We finna start trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Said 13?
Yeah.
Alright. Then they go back. Yeah, they come out here with the fucking jars.
Right. Taking advantage of these last warm days. I've been noticing that in a lot of places.
Alright, this is Psalm chapter 13, verse 1. How long you get me, O Lord, forever? How will thou hide thy face from me? How long should I take counsel in my spirit, my soul, having sore in my heart daily? How long should my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord, my God. Lighten my eyes lest I sleep of death.
That's right.
Lest my enemies say, I have prevailed against thee. And damn those that trouble me is rejoice when I am moved. For I have trusted thy mercy. My heart should rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the Lord because thou hast dealt brutally with me.
That's right. So at the end of the day, how long will our enemies be over us? Not too much longer, man. All right, we're going to rejoice in the Lord, man. We're going to rejoice in his word. We're going to rejoice and be glad that the Most High gave us the greatest gift on earth, understanding who we are, man. And as long as we stay up in this, Lord willing, man, we make it up out of here, man. We reach that salvation. That's what you should be wanting, man. All right? So get into it, man, because we ain't got too much longer. It's about to go down out here, and it's going to be a wrap soon, all right? So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So with that, we're going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Honor to you brothers pushing his word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to you few sisters that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Rachaa, we'll be back out next week. Shalom.
Shalom.